You are listening to Minor Metrics. I'm your host, Chris Mellon. This show is powered by a script written by Locke Fox and Eve Prosper. This content is aimed at players participating in the mining profession and is provided nightly to give you, dear listener, the information you need to sell your product at the right price. We'll start with Tritanium. Looking at the yearly graph, we see the Rorqual crash followed by a slight recovery. But zooming in, we see this recovery is over, and our market is on its way back to our 4.0 price point. I recommend you hold Tritanium and wait for another rally. Moving through to Pyrite, we see exactly the same pattern. Zooming in, we also have the addition of the crash that Tritanium is experiencing after yesterday's episode. If you did not liquidate Pyrite yesterday, I think it's time to hold. Hopefully we'll see a local peak soon. Mexilon is moving towards the sky with the year's highest price. Zooming in, we see the market has stalled a bit with no noticeable movement. This is a dangerous time to hold. I would definitely suggest liquidating now. While there might, and I stress might, be a chance for more growth, this is exactly the signal I was looking for to sell. Noxium is following the same pattern as Tritanium and Pyrite with a crash followed by recent recovery. Zooming in, we see that the price is moving slowly higher, but this sluggishness is a signal to me that growth is ending soon. Your window to sell has been extended an extra day as far as I'm concerned, and you should liquidate immediately. Zydrine is still growing despite its unusual pattern compared to other minerals. Zooming in, we see that despite our large candlesticks at the end, we're only slowly recovering in value from the previous trough. Due to this very slight movement upward and moderate gains, I recommend holding and watching for the start of the drop. Megasite is fitting a general pattern closer to the behavior of Zydrine over the last year. Zooming in, we see that we've missed our local peak to sell, and it seems we're headed further down. I recommend selling now to shield yourself from future price drops. Lastly, by special request, we have Morphite. Morphite is incredibly stable on the yearly graph, but it's mainly due to the large peak in the early year. Zooming in, we get a much better picture of what is going on. We're in a stable trough right now, and things look to be moving sideways for a while. If you can hold for a period of at least 6 months, I would just do that. But if you have to liquidate sometime soon, I would now, as there seems to be a fair price for the time being. This has been Chris Mellon for Minor Metrics. That'll do it for the show. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check tomorrow for another episode.